session that we're doing with our group of adventurers that we met last time. We're still waiting on a couple more to join with some technical difficulties and or scheduling difficulties. So we're working on getting some of those fixed and some of those going. But we figured we would do a quick recap for those that are, maybe haven't checked out the previous episode that last time happened 2 weeks ago. But if you ever want to check out old episodes, you can go check out the YouTube page of Inoculant, and you'll be able to then watch old episodes or catch up and things like that on youtube.com/inoculant. So, do either of you guys remember what happened last time?
Apparently not.
Nope.
You don't remember? You don't remember what happened?
I remember a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
So as I recall, number of us people were abducted and teleported by bard magic. Was that it?
Yes, Bard
There
magic.
was a bunch of bards involved.
Davril Levine summoned us and told us we are chosen to fight this epic monster that apparently everything they've tried cannot stop it. And they tasked us with finding several magical artifacts, one of them being the Robes of Gandalf. And they teleported us to a town. I don't remember the name of said town.
Don't remember the name of said town.
It was something Holt or something. Wasn't it?
I have to pull up the map again real quick.
Was it
You don't
not
even
the
remember.
Bitter Havens?
No, that's not the name of the town.
Oh, I remembered I shared it with everyone. Hold on, let me pull it up the other way. Because I can pull it up the other way. Because, yeah, I believe I shared it, right? Yeah, I shared it. Okay. That's what I wanted. So, yeah, it was the Grey Havens is where you originally went to.
What was the name of the town? Or was it a specific town? you said?
Meridian?
No, it wasn't Meridian.
Hold on, I've got it on my map.
It was Mythland.
Yes, that one. Mythland.
And,
Sent us to Mythland and we appeared in this
Mythland.
dark alley.
real quick.
Are we live, by the
we
way?
are live, yes.
Okay.
We decided to
Doing
do
a
a quick
recap of them.
recap for everybody. By the way, Zephyrus, why is there Uncle Iroh just chilling in your camera feed? I'm very confused by such a thing.
The Uncle Iroh.
Ooh, that's not gonna work.
Alright, so...
No. Sorry. I was just
I
going
think
to
I nailed
say,
it.
while we're waiting for everyone to get situated, anyone near Las Plagas, make sure to visit the Las Plagas Butcher. They've got great deals on all your butchering needs.
Isn't that... Sorry, I just thought of the Butcher of Seville. So, you're not that kind of butcher, right?
Well, we don't
I'm
know.
not
He could
familiar
be.
with the Butcher of Seville, so I'm guessing that's a murderer, so probably not.
Sweeney
Well, we
Todd?
don't know. I mean, you did appear covered in blood.
Well, I was working.
Butchered people, turned them into meat pies?
Exactly.
Yeah, not that kind of guy.
Okay.
You don't know that for sure. You were just covered
You don't
in
know,
blood.
I guess.
You were wearing a bloody
Alright,
apron.
so... do you remember where we left off?
We left off heading towards Hobbiton.
Or was
Probably-
it the library?
No,
we had left the library and we were
left the library
leaving the
heading to
town.
Hobbiton.
Yeah, you had left the library, were on your way to Hobbiton, and you had currently started to make camp for the night. So, we'll continue back with our story. By the way, there should be some added sound effects for those that are watching. We're trying to incorporate that, and we're testing it out tonight to make sure that it works. So you guys are going to make camp. What are you guys going to do from there?
So we've already set up camp?
Well, you're starting to make camp. Basically, what I'm basically going.
How far did we get from the town?
A day's journey. So on
On the road.
Yeah, you're on the pathway to head through a mountain pass, but you're before the mountains. So you did not.
Or traveling by foot.
Yes, at this point it is by foot.
I'd like to try to find us food on the way if we can find some game or berries or anything to keep us fed.
All right, go ahead and roll a investigation, or no, survival. Do survival.
Survival. Solid 8.
I would say
It
you
is
find.
in my background.
I would say you found some, but some of them are not ripe yet.
While we're going, Corvus would go into the wood. I presume we're in woods.
Yes.
But to try and find some wood for the fire.
All right, go ahead and roll a survival survival.
Did I not just roll with advantage for my survival?
No, you didn't think.
Your proficiency is supposed to help with that.
All right. So 21.
All right, you find as
Oh.
much firewood
Alright.
as you can. Well, not as much as you can carry, but like you find a good armload full.
This will be the best roll I get all night.
Apparently the berries aren't fully ripe around here, but there's plenty of wood. So we're gonna be warm, but hungry.
Hungry. Well, we still all have single day rations on our character.
Mm.
I'll have you know, I brought some fresh. Oh, well, actually, a bunch of bacon, and of course, a bunch of jerky too.
Yeah.
There
I
goes
will
the castle
partake
again.
in your jerky.
All right.
If
Corvus,
you
son.
and if anyone have some more of that lemonade flavored jasmine tea?
I only have regular jasmine tea, not the lemonade.
I'll have some of that. Last one tasted like lemonade.
You can ask Elwin for that. He make anything taste like lemonade.
Oh, I can help.
I can make you something stronger.
I'm fine with lemonade right now. I'm fine something a little stronger, but maybe not when we're in the middle of nowhere.
If we have a roaring fire, I'm gonna make tea for everyone.
Roaring tea.
No, just if we have a good fire to heat the tea, I'm going to.
I'm sure we will have a nice fire for the evening.
All right. So at this point, we have berries being gathered. We have firewood being made. Anybody else?
I will set up some sort of a tent structure, I guess.
Is this a tent for everybody or just you?
That's more of like a big awning covering, so we just like kind of sleep underneath the stars since it is a clear night.
All right, sure.
I'm just gonna roll my bedroll out on the floor or on the ground.
What should I roll for that? Survival?
Survival.
Set up a tent.
It would still be under survival, I would say.
You have to roll for tent?
Sure.
7.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty sturdy.
17 tent check.
It doesn't look like it'll. It doesn't look like it'll fall down at any point. It looks like it'll survive the night.
Nice. Good roll.
Unless I
Masterfully
gust it.
created.
Home away from home.
All right. So with the camp pretty much set, Who
There
wants
we
to
go.
try a
How
fire?
big is his tent?
It's
Who
big
wants to
enough
what?
fit all of
I'll
us
try
under.
fire.
I can just light a fire.
All right. Then, if you want to do that, go ahead.
I'm pretty sure I can. Let me double check.
Use a
I'm
spell.
betting most of you magic classes can.
I can't.
I'm pretty sure I can like light candles, but
I am
let
great
me
at
double
putting
check
them
because it could have
out.
been something else. Yes, I can instantly light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. Duncan,
Wait. Snuff out or light? You said light, or...
Light.
Okay.
Light or snuff out.
Okay.
Yeah, prestidigitation does both.
All right. So, yeah, campfire's lit.
You're welcome very much. I need to go get my counter, huh?
All right.
How
So...
How
We have
cold is
so
it?
much firewood. I'm gonna stick a couple of sticks up to create a, whatever they call that, to hang the tea kettle over it.
Okay.
Be like all official, home away from home.
Nice.
How cold is it?
I'm gonna say it's brisk. I'm gonna say like 50s, like low to mid 50s. At least overnight, that's the low that it'll get to. But anyway, so who's settling in first?
I will get into my bag, into my bedroll, but before I actually go to bed, I'll read in a book for a little bit.
I mean, since we are out in the wild, should someone, stay up for watch?
I guess I can. I'm generally a little bit of a night owl.
I mean,
What are
you're
we
not gonna
watching
stay up
for?
all night. Oh, bears.
Bears, huh?
I
Yes.
will wake up early and make tea
Lions and
for
tigers
everyone.
and bears.
I thought you talked to all the animals in the world anyways, so just tell them to go away.
That is only if they talk back.
Right. It's okay. My master thinks he talks to his animals all the time too.
There's nothing to be ashamed of.
Gotta
Are
point
you
it up
gonna
so we have
stay
a
up?
good shot at that cat.
I had to make sure he was in the shot.
Well, I will say I am trying to cut away every time you take a bite. That way they're not watching you eat, Ed. So
I didn't get supper. I'm sorry.
you're good. But
I
that's
didn't
why
either.
I'm cutting away. Anyway.
I got to meet my kids' teachers instead of eating. So.
So. All
Lucky
right.
dough.
So Andy
So it
has.
looks like Andy and I are gonna get a lot of FaceTime then.
So Corvus has first watch.
Who's gonna take second? Unless Corvus wants to stay up all night.
I'd rather get some shut-eye.
And I'll take second.
And who's on
Does
third?
this mean I need to take a
Oh, who's
shift?
on first?
What's on second? I don't know. I think he's on
Third
third.
base.
All right. So moving on from the jokes, I'm. So was that Elwyn taking third watch?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
just gonna get up early. Does that count as third watch?
that'll be fourth
Like,
watch.
I'll take
John
fourth
has,
watch.
Dinner ready.
This is not dinner.
All right. So
We don't eat our rodents.
Rabbit does taste good, by the way.
All right. So at this point, yeah, you guys settle in, and then Andy takes first watch.
Yep.
All right. First watch is clear. So how do you actually wake up for second watch?
I'm amazing. I didn't even need to roll perception die.
I'm doing the rolls for this one.
Oh, okay. Without modifiers?
Well, it's whether or not anything is going to attack you.
Ah, okay. So anyways, I will go over to Thomas Monet and gruffly shake him a little bit. And when that doesn't do it, I take some water from the canteen and smear it over on his face.
How does that make you feel, Thomas Monet?
Hey, I'm up. The shaking was enough.
I'm sorry, couldn't tell.
Well, yeah, because my helmet's on.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's probably not very comfortable to sleep in your armor like that.
It's part of my order.
Oh,
It's a
Quick
rule.
question. How big is this tent?
I believe we covered that earlier.
Like, square foot wise?
What'd you say it was, Thomas?
Enough to fit at least 4 people.
So I would say 6 by 6.
Okay.
That'll be a tight fit, but yeah.
Or we'll
Well,
fine. Let's
it's not enclosed, it's open.
yeah, let's do an 8 by 8 then.
There's no walls, it's just basically a covering for rain.
Right. All right. So yeah, Thomas Monet, it's up for your watch now. And yours is also uneventful. So how do you go to wake up third watch?
I go over to Elwyn and slightly tap him on the shoulder. That doesn't
I
wake him
pull
up.
out a knife and sit up quickly. What?
Hey,
What's
whoa,
going on?
whoa, it's
What are you
just,
gonna
It's your turn to watch.
do? Right. What am I watching?
Lions and tigers and bears. None of
Right.
that. We don't.
Okay.
Oh my!
And how long do I have to do this for?
It's almost morning.
It'd be
we're
like
looking
approximately
at-
like 4 hours.
You're looking for 2-hour shifts because there are
Oh.
8 hours and 4 of us.
There we go. 2 hours then.
And you can consider it a long rest, having
Alright.
only slept
Fine.
6 hours, as long as the other 2 hours are just keeping watch.
All right. So it's now third watch.
Or if you're an elf. Never trust an elf.
Is the fire
Alright.
still going?
It's probably gotten low at this point.
We had a lot of
I'm
wood.
gonna
We
make
could
sure
keep
it's
feeding it.
going.
Okay. All right. So at this point, you do start to hear some rustling in the wilderness.
How much rustling?
Enough to get your attention.
Hey, who's out there?
You hear no
I'm-
response to start with.
I'm going to touch the ceiling of the tent and cast light on it.
Is it morning already?
All right. So you start to hear some more rustling coming forward.
Why
the
is it
other-
so
So it's
bright?
bright light in a 20-foot radius.
I totally hide my face in the pillow.
I heard something, guys.
Heard what?
Rustling.
Is
I
it
don't
my
know.
watch yet?
Rustling where?
Yes. I don't know. It came from over there.
All
I
right.
don't see anything.
Well, did you check anything out? Check it out?
No. I turned the lights on.
Can I see anything?
So go ahead and roll a investigation.
All right. Since I just woke up, I'm giving myself disadvantage,
That
and I got a
sounds good.
6.
Yeah, at this point you kind of hear some footsteps, but you don't really see anything just yet.
I don't see anything, guys.
All
Does it
right.
sound like there's more than one?
Yes.
I will ready my sword.
I'm gonna stand up.
I've
grab
got my
my
wand out in one hand and my knife in the other.
I'm gonna grab my staff and ready a Eldritch Blast, which I will forevermore call it Wind Blast.
Wind
All right.
orb.
All right. So at this point you see, you actually see a couple of humanoids pop out from the edge of the forest, and they actually have a couple animals on leashes in front of them.
Humanoids, like intelligent beings, or like, can you describe what they are or anything? Can we see what they are?
Yeah, you can. At this point, you can see what they are. They came to investigate the light that was happening in the forest, and they have kind of their beasts on a leash, and they end up saying, "What are you guys doing here?"
We're just traveling to Hobbiton. Stopped here for the night.
Have anything
Would you-
valuable on you?
I have
No.
book. It is not yours. Would you like to be friend and come stay for tea?
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion. No, not so much. +4 to persuasion. That's a 9.
What kind of tea?
It's late nights. I make something with some caffeine to keep you awake. We do breakfast tea.
What kind of tea you want to be?
I keep many kinds of tea.
Tempting, but we still need to make our money for the day. The boss will get mad if we don't.
Good
Oh,
luck,
Well, you can
sir.
try selling stuff back in the town.
Good luck. Have good day.
How exactly are you guys making money? And why are you here?
Well, he told us he's just watching the neighborhood, investigating the fire. I'm sure he's like a watchman.
Uh-huh.
Are you saying you don't have watchmen here normally?
We're in the middle of the woods.
Yes, but well, where I'm from, we have to keep a strict watch during the night, particularly around or along the coast. Is that not necessary here?
Corvus. This is the middle of the woods. Who's gonna watch the dang woods?
Whose territory is this? What country
all
are we in?
right. What? So you guys have to have some valuables, right?
Yeah, see, I told you. I was right.
Right about what?
I've got some jerky.
Look, friends, if you try to take from us, it go very badly for you. We don't want to kill you. You walk away, we let you live.
Well, do you have anything more valuable than tea?
What
got
is
some
more
jerky.
valuable than tea?
I mean, I can make you some ale.
I offer you your life.
I've got some fine jerky.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand and lift the teapot and float it towards them. Be like, all we have is this tea. It's magical. Drink it and leave us alone.
But I haven't
Please."
made it yet. I just offered it. The
He
teapot is
doesn't.
empty.
He doesn't know that.
Well, he does now. He just said it.
I mean, they may be
Ah.
far enough away that they don't hear me just talking to you.
Yeah, T's
Bandits
not gonna
passive
cut it.
perception.
At this point, they release their leashes, and the beasts start running at you. Go ahead and let's roll for initiative.
Can I use my reaction to fire the Eldritch Blast I prepared?
Crap.
Sure.
My initiative is utter crap.
So there's
Oh,
Do you want
so-
to start calling numbers from top to bottom?
so
Nice.
you ended up. So which one are you targeting, the beasts or the people?
Me? Oh, the people.
Okay. All right. So
It wasn't going to hurt them until they did something aggressive toward us.
Beat you, Tomas.
go ahead
I
and
have no
roll.
qualms with killing killers.
Go ahead and roll that Eldritch Blast.
Not so much.
How many of them are there again?
There are
10?
2 people and 2 beasts.
10 is a miss.
Yeah. It was a 4. I'm rolling really terrible today. My initiative, by the way, is also a 6.
Mine is a 15.
Give me a quick second.
I was saying mine and Thomas's are in the D&D Beyond chat.
I just like my metal dice so much.
I mean, I would
And-
do my...
Mine is 17.
Casey, I am keeping track of that counter you asked me to keep track of.
Okay.
I'm up to 4.
All right. So,
You're gonna
initiative.
count it on-
So let's do 15 to 20.
17.
18.
15.
Hold on.
That's everyone but me.
Right.
6. I'll
I
just
got the
save you the
highest.
15 to
I
10.
get
And
0. The dex.
Oh, I got +3.
I have +3.
wait,
I rolled a
which-
natural 3.
wait,
and my
which one
Eldritch
was-
Blast was a natural 4.
Wait, which one was the 17? Which one was the 15?
I was 17.
Mine was 15.
I almost mixed that up. That's why I wanted to fix that.
I would say
Hands of Venom.
before initiative happened,
Yeah.
I would take a defensive stance in front of the party.
Wish I could hear the music.
Casey, never mind.
All right. You said you were a 6.
Hi.
Yeah,
Zephyrus?
is-
Hey, Zephyrus 6.
All right. All right. So it's actually the bandits that get to go first.
Technically, I went first.
True.
It failed miserably.
Right?
and
Failed T-check.
So,
No, my T-check's good. My wind blast check.
T-check is good.
all right. So they're going to. Actually,
Is T a nature check?
let's switch over to the. I can switch over to the battle. So give me a second.
You ate my licorice, now
I
I,
thought you
get
bought
to eat
that for
yours.
me. Alright, fine.
All right.
You get 2 pieces.
3.
What is it? What do you think this is? A negotiation? You
Yes.
Get 2.
You gave me 3 anyways.
All right.
Everything's a negotiation. Roll a persuasion
Oh.
check to your wife.
All right. So.
Alright.
So these 2 are going to be the beasts, and then these 3 are actually the bandits. You couldn't see the 3rd bandit because they were behind the other one.
I rolled a 19 on my persuasion.
For what? What are you trying to persuade again?
His
Oh,
wife.
my wife to give me 3 licorice instead of 2. I won.
Touche. All right. So, bandits get to go first.
Oh,
Want to
right.
be in the front?
Forgot
Am
about
I in
the
the
map.
front?
Sorry,
No,
no,
I
you
said
were
I
in the
would
front.
position myself in front of the
But
party.
they said some of them were dogs.
I am not a stand in the front kind of person.
Yeah, the Wolverines are the beasts.
Okay.
Wolverines.
Fitting.
I mean, well, I don't know what else I was gonna do, but that was the best that I could do at the time.
It works.
You almost might as well color code them, because all we really can tell detail-wise is the color around the ring.
I didn't think of that. I was doing the claws, so because you can see the claws here.
Is
Am
it
I the
possible to get a...
bombastic guy with his arms spread wide?
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Perfect.
All right. So we're gonna have one's gonna go for Andy,
No, Andy.
or sorry, Corwin.
Corvus.
Corbin.
Corvin. You're right, or Corvus.
Oh, I'm wrong too. Corvus.
Does a 14 hit?
That's my AC.
All right.
Would be yes.
So 5 damage on that hit.
Ouch.
Ow.
That'll leave a mark.
Next is gonna go to going after Thomas. Does a 10 hit?
No, it does not.
All right. And then next going for it's gonna go for Ed.
Where?
The one by you.
Oh, I missed him. All right.
That is a unnatural 20.
Well, that's gonna hit me.
And
But
that
your
is
AC
also-
isn't 21?
No,
that is
my
also-
AC is less than 20. He hit me.
Yeah, and I said,
Yeah.
what, your AC's not 21? What?
Yeah, no, I'm.
You're a
so sorry.
sorcerer.
Hey,
All
my AC is
right.
more than one.
All right. So that is also 5 damage.
Awesome.
So that is their turn.
I am bloodied.
Oof. It is now Elwyn's turn.
Well then. Hello there, friend. Is he wearing metal?
Oh gosh.
He has a sword in his hand, but he is wearing leather, not metal.
Oh.
Please tell me you don't have access to that already.
What?
It's level 1 spell.
No, I have shocking grasps. I would get advantage.
I was thinking something else.
Yeah,
Okay.
we were thinking heat metal.
Yeah, we were. All right.
Okay,
So
anyways,
isn't that
I'm
level-
rolling to
Yes,
hit.
Very different.
14.
okay. 14 hits.
Nice. That is a grand total of 4 thunder or whatever it's called.
But he can't take
lightning?
attacks of opportunity.
Lightning damage. So now he can't use attacks of opportunity. You are correct.
Nice.
Run away.
Oh, that
It doesn't
that
do a lot of
does-
damage, but it's utility.
It does move my counter up. Are you wanting
Yep.
that?
I'm going to activate it because that's a
All right.
that's a level 1, right?
No, that's
It's
a
a cantrip.
Oh, that was
cantrip.
a cantrip.
You have
but okay.
you have me doing the counter for the cantrips.
Right. Yep. So let's
So
let's
if
go
you-
ahead and activate it, D100, and let's see what your
No,
wild
no.
magic. Oh, that's just the counter.
That's the so if you have me roll for the cantrips, what we talked about, it would reset the counter, but I would need to roll that number or under to trigger.
Oh, okay. In that case, yeah, let's not trigger it then yet. I'm
Alright.
thinking your first
Yeah,
trigger is
we're
going
only
to
at
be
5.
when you do a level 1.
No.
But
Yeah, pretty much anytime I do a level 1 spell is going to trigger,
right,
as long as I'm using my magic correctly.
right.
Okay,
Alright,
well, I'm going
so-
to run away as far as possible.
Okay.
Wait. I have another thing I can do. Where is it? I forgot. Aha! How far away is this? Reach.
Action. You have a bonus action?
I do have a bonus action.
That isn't a spell.
Within 30 feet. Where are you? All right.
Should be 6 spaces away.
Actually, he cast a cantrip as his action. He can use a spell as a bonus.
I don't have any bonus action spells, but I can telekinetically push. We'll say the dog way.
Okay. So which
Oh.
one? This one or this one?
I thought that was something different. My bad. The yellow guy.
This one?
Yes. He needs to make a strength save. DC 15.
He failed it.
All right, he moves 5 feet away from me. Then I will run away as far as possible.
So that would does that
Is him
evoke attack of
leaving-
opportunities?
No.
No, he has to choose to move.
Okay.
Bummer.
I know
So
that
he
was
does
gonna
move.
be. Yeah, he moves back 5.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, right. I'm looking at
That's
the screen,
considered
not my-
forced movement. Forced movement does not provoke.
Right. All right.
Anyways,
so
I need to run away. Run away.
okay,
move
which
me.
way?
As far away from everyone as possible. Let me check my range of my spells. I'm pretty sure I'm still in range. Oh, yeah. 120 feet. I will run 30 feet away. For sure.
At this point, I'm gonna go
Hi.
down 1.
Yeah.
That way, you're still on screen, but just barely.
I am bloodied. Run away.
It is true. So next
Here.
is Corvus.
So am I?
All right, you are
White dude number 1?
this
dude
one
number
right
2.
here. You're the
Okay.
shorter of the two, but you can't tell because it's above. It's an up-down.
Can we get a
screen.
slightly less up-down view?
Like an angled view
Maybe not for this battle, just in the future.
in
Yeah.
general.
I will try to make that happen. I was trying to play with this just to adjust. I was experimenting because some people were requesting a further away view. And,
Yes.
And this was my closest to a further away view that I could do.
Further away is good for the range of like some of our spells, but further away also makes it so we can't see details.
Right.
True.
Now the person in front of me, is he the one who can not do reactions, or can he?
No, this one
No.
cannot do reactions. This one can.
Electra.
All right. So
Latido.
what I will do is I will pull out my rapier, and I will
Rape 'em.
say, "You're not the only one who can inflict damage upon me." And I take my rapier and I run the blade across my hand to activate a blood curse, and
Okay.
to turn on my thing. I take 2 points of damage. I'm now bloodied, and now I
Amplify a blood maledict.
Oh gosh.
yes, with a
Yay for
9.
self-harm.
With
Kids
a
don't
what?
try second.
It's
So
dark.
9.
I'm just imagining like the Klingon slicing his own hand for one of those blood
Mhm.
Wait, so 9 to hit?
deals.
Yes.
You understand you're within 5 feet of a friendly character, right?
Yes, I wasn't aware. I wasn't sure if you counted, if you were counting advantage like that.
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
It's
I
a
don't remember.
variant roll.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like pack tactics or something like that.
Same premise, I think.
Okay.
Doesn't work.
So, anyways, if you give me advantage, I would have a 20 to hit.
All right. I'm giving it to you that because this is a medium difficulty, so I'm just. All right, so 20 to hit, that hits.
All right.
Alright.
So 6 points of slashing damage, and 1 point of thunder damage, I think.
All right, well, he is definitely bloodied.
Thunder. Here comes the thunder. Woot woot.
All right. So is that it for your go?
Yep.
All right. So now it is the two dogs' turn to go.
Don't I get to go? The 15? Or no, not yet.
No, not yet.
Oh, dang it.
They rolled higher than you.
Sucks.
I mean, didn't you roll like a 6?
I did.
No, that was
he has
he rolled
15.
he rolled
I
a
have
15.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
So that means they rolled a 16.
Yep.
Over.
Or 17, and they have lower dexterity than Andy does.
Perhaps.
Well, he didn't even ask what my dex was, so I doubt it.
He knows it.
Oh, right.
Well, he can look it up. I don't think he has it memorized.
All right. I know it
All
hits
left.
because they rolled a nat 20.
Oh boy. This
Against
is not
whom?
gonna do it.
This is against Thomas.
Oh,
No
thank goodness.
money.
But they only got 5 damage.
Okay.
Not arguing.
So the next one to attack
5 damage on a crit?
it is a 16 to hit.
That will miss.
Oh,
Thank God for heavy armor.
all right.
We got for a shield.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. So now it is then Thomas, it is your turn.
I can't believe you're sleeping in heavy armor.
I am going to
That's a good point.
He shouldn't be.
strike one of the puppies, I guess, or the dog beast creatures.
Beast is the better way to put it.
Oh,
I mean,
I will
if they're
attack the
affectionate,
one
we
next to
would
the
call them
yellow.
puppies.
You're going to the top one?
No, the one on the bottom.
This one? Okay.
Yes, I'm attacking that one.
Is that
19
yellow
to
thing
hit.
like a club?
No, it's actually the hair for this
Oh.
one.
Does a
Oh,
19 hit?
A 19 hits.
All right, and for damage, it will take 7.
All right.
dog down. Difficult terrain.
All right. So now it is Zephyra's turn. If that's the end of your turn, Thomas.
Yes,
Wait,
that is the end of
He
my
fainted
turn.
it?
What?
He fainted it or killed it?
He killed it at this point. Well, I mean,
I
He
will kill the
decides.
beast.
It's
I will kill the beast.
Kill
Alright.
the beast!
all right. So, next it is Zephyra's turn.
He's
Is
gotta
one
stop
of the
saying so.
is one of the two guys undamaged?
So far the one that was pushed back is undamaged,
I'm gonna try to one-shot him.
and that one's
Right.
undamaged.
I'm not gonna be shooting through my friends. Which one looks bigger and meaner?
The person.
They're the same.
Well, one's a dog.
Yeah, this
No,
one's
not
a
the
dog.
dog. Oh no, okay, yeah, the person. So I'm gonna move my character down and to the right over to the edge of the board, all the way. It's 5
To the right, as in
down
this
and
way?
to the right. Yes. Yeah, down there to where your finger was. 5, 10, 15, 20. I should be able to make it all the way to the corner. Can I go down one more?
yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna shoot
Nice.
across, but first I'm gonna hex.
Okay.
There's no save against hex, I don't believe. They are just now
You tell
cursed.
me.
Read hex for me just real quick.
You place a curse on a creature that you can see within range. I can see it. He's within 90 feet, so range. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack. Also, choose an ability when you cast the spell. The target has a disadvantage on ability checks. Not saving throws, ability checks.
Okay.
Made with when you cast that spell. They have a disadvantage on ability checks with that ability.
Okay.
That's handy.
If it drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, I can use a bonus action to move it to a new creature without recasting the spell. Remove Cursed will end it, and I can cast it at higher level to do more damage.
Alright. So I'm going to use this for Hex. It's not the best, but right now that signifies Hex.
Is that a Mountain Dew cap?
No, it is not. It's a lemonade cap, but I was trying to get the ring off of one of my bottles real quick, but I didn't think of it long enough before this happened, so...
So he is now hexed, and I'm going to use my action. Okay, Hex is bonus action. I'm going to use my action for Eldritch Blast
Okay?
and pray that it hits. Oh, yeah. 22.
22 will hit.
Now I have to remember all my damage. I have 1d10, 1d6, plus 2. 1d10, 1d6.
Oh, shoot.
So I do less damage and do damage to myself. Okay.
Yes. Alright, it's going to do 8 force damage, 5 necrotic damage, and 2 thunder damage. That's
Alright.
15 damage.
Yeah,
It
was like a headshot.
Ball of wind just explodes his head.
So,
What?
so yeah.
What spell was that?
Eldritch Blast with Hex.
That was Eldritch Blast with Hex, and I get 2 wind damage anytime I roll an attack roll from my patron.
Oh, you get to
So-
move it now since the target has dead.
Yeah, the target has died.
So don't you get to move your Hex?
On a bonus action on a subsequent turn.
Okay.
If he dies before the spell ends, the spell lasts a minute. Currently, a higher level, it'll last longer.
Alright, so...
Or 10 minutes?
Luis.
Alright, so now we're back up to the beginning.
An hour! It lasts an hour.
That
Dang.
is a long time.
Well,
Alright.
I only get one spell. And it's done. I now need a short rest before I get another spell.
Alright, so it's back up to the bandits. So, this one's gonna turn and attack Thomas, and this one's gonna keep attacking Andy, or Corvus. So, going for the Thomas roll first. I'm sorry, but apparently the dice do not like you, Thomas. That is another nat 20.
Oh gosh, come on. You're killing me, Smalls.
Last time it was literally.
Not yet. But
Better you than me.
So that is 10 damage.
Ouch.
Ouch. That would
much
knock
health?
me out.
I am down.
Oh, I still can't view your
No, we can't.
character sheet.
I am down.
Alright.
I'll be joining you soon.
Alright, so...
I can only kill one thing a turn, but I can kill one thing a turn.
So then the next one goes for Andy. That is a 21.
That'll hit.
Oh boy.
And that is for 5.
I have 1 hit point.
Alright, it is Elwin's turn.
I haven't taken a hit.
You're
So
about to.
Elwin and I ran away.
Well, that's why they were able to surround one of them.
huh. Okay.
We need to pack spells like shield, I think. Casey's gonna kill
I-
us.
I guess I'm gonna start. The one that attacked me, I will shoot. I'm going to roll with advantage using Tides of Chaos.
Okay? So you're attacking this one?
The one that attacked me. I
Right.
can't
That
see
one.
both screens at once. Okay.
By the way, definitely think it's time
13?
to add in. Or no, this one. There we go. That'll make it more suspenseful.
I forgot to name. I was going to use my hex to give him a disadvantage on strength, but I guess he's dead anyway, so never mind.
Anyways, 13 to hit.
13 hits.
Okay.
Lucky shot.
5 damage.
All right. He
It
is
does move
looking
my
really
counter.
bad.
Okay. I will move forward 1 space, and the person in front of Corvus, I will attempt to telekinetically push.
All right. What is it? Is it a save?
Yeah. Strength save of 15.
He fails.
All right, push him back 5 feet.
So
1
he
space.
gets pushed
whatever.
back 5. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Mark.
And then
Corvus
And then
walk.
I will, that right edge of the board, I will move over that direction.
So over to here.
So for whatever reason, that one in particular, I can't see live.
I can.
So I can't
Do
actually
this.
see where here is.
Okay.
On
Well,
the right edge of the board.
Updated. There we go. The edge of the board on the right side.
So like here.
As long as I'm 30 feet away from someone, I'm fine. That's too close.
So you want to
Straight back? Did you
Put
want to
me on
move
the
straight back?
edge. Make sure I'm at least 30 feet away from everybody. And that's all I want.
You're 30 feet from Andy, but you're not. You can't reach these
That's
guys.
fine. I'm fine with that.
Basically, as long as they can't reach him, is what he's saying.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
assuming
yeah.
they have 30 feet of movement.
Yes.
All right.
That's true. The dog could have more, but whatever.
All right. So it's now Corvus. This is your turn.
All right. So I am surrounded by enemies, right?
Right now, no one's around you just yet. One
Yes,
got
you're-
pushed
you're
back.
free.
But there's me and 3 bad guys right next to me.
Yes.
Well, probably yes.
Okay. So I will move 2 spaces down. No, next to the bad guy.
In between me and him.
Actually, one more down next to the bad guy still. And then I'll try and stab him.
Okay.
That is a 10. And that's my turn.
The 10 does not hit. Okay. It is now the dog's turn. So at this point, he's gonna probably be looking just straight forward, but he's gonna go around. And I'm gonna have him go there.
Oh.
And that is the end of the dog's turn. It is now Thomas's turn.
No, it's John's turn.
No,
Thomas
'cause-
needs to roll a death
no.
saving
Yeah.
throw.
Oh yeah, I got to say first.
correct.
Yeah.
No modifier, 10 and up.
Why can't I just roll on D&D?
It's the little red circle in the
It's-
bottom left corner.
Or if you're rolling death saves, you can do it in the.
All right, so that is 1 failed death save.
That was me
Why is it-
rolling.
Oh, that was you rolling?
That was-
Oh, okay.
Yes, I was testing, and that's a 7, by the way. Yeah.
I got an epic fail, so I have 2 death saves.
Is that 2
I
death
rolled a
saves?
1. I rolled a 1.
I
That
thought
is
you just got
fantastic.
2 death saves when you get hit by an enemy.
No, if you roll a 1, you
With
get
a
2
crit.
death saves as well.
Yep.
Oh boy.
All right. It is now Zephyra's turn.
Okay, so there's a guy that Corvus' son just attacked.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to kill him.
Okay.
I've got moving my hex to him first.
I
He
don't
gets
want to die too young.
let's give him a disadvantage on the strength checks, and I'm gonna roll for my Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Nope. 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 Nope.
What'd you get?
9.
Yeah, that's gonna be a miss.
That's 3 plus 6. I mean, ouch. That's my turn. I want to move. I'm gonna move further away. I'm gonna move up toward Elwyn.
Okay.
What? Like, I think 10, yeah, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, put me next to him.
Okay.
On the other side next to him.
Oh. All right.
I can't quite make it there. 1 space left, and I'm good.
All right. All right. So it's back to the bandit's turn. This one's gonna start following the dog. It's gonna go there. And at this point, it's gonna go for Ed.
Hey, get out of here.
We have 2 bandits and a dog alive.
Correct. So does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Roll 4 for damage.
For 2 damage.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, and then the other bandit is going to look at Corvus. Does a 22 hit?
It hits, and I'm down.
Alright,
All right, you got 1 health.
So that's for
He had
3.
1 health left.
He should
That's-
still roll to see if it's an insta-kill.
That's only 3 damage.
Okay.
So looks like you're down. Alright, it's
Yeah.
now Elwind.
All right.
Win.
Or sorry, Elwyn. Elwyn.
Oh, this is not going very well.
You have not 1 death save. You have 2 fails.
I have 2 fails, yes.
I can't get to you to roll a medicine check. I don't have a healer kit.
You have to pass the dog anyway. But you also haven't been hit yet.
I haven't even been hit yet, no.
Um.
We got 2 unconscious, and I'm at full hit points.
Oh. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, I think I can get them all. All right, I'm gonna cast sleep.
Okay.
I need to roll.
Is sleep based upon current hit points or total max hit points?
Current.
Current. So it
Nice.
sends creatures into a magical slumber. I roll 5d8 to determine how many hit points the spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose, which if I choose the spot just like south of the dog, all 3 bad guys are in range.
Nice. Please be high.
Are
hit-
And the
affected.
lowest hit point person gets affected first.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
person, creature.
Until the number I rolled is out.
Okay.
Put them to sleep.
So 24.
Oh, that might be all of
all of them are asleep.
Ah,
Well, I
savior.
now roll.
And that was a first level spell, right?
That was a first level spell.
All right.
It's powerful at the beginning of the game, but it falls off.
Go ahead and
You know,
roll
I'm doing it.
the D100.
74. A random creature within 60 feet of you suffers from 2 levels of exhaustion for 1d4 hours.
Please not me.
Oh, that's a random creature.
Please not me.
Shoot.
How do we?
Each of you would get assigned a number, and I'd roll a dice.
Does that include you or not you as well?
No, not
No.
me. So 1, 2,
It's
3,
me or
4,
Andy.
5, 6, 7, 8.
No,
Well, there's
Andy's
8
already
creatures.
down.
Oh no, it's me or
Well,
that guy.
He's still a creature, though. He's not dead.
How many
correct?
feet of you?
It affects.
Within 60 feet.
60. That's anybody on the board. And it doesn't say
Correct.
conscious, does it?
It doesn't. So I'm gonna roll a d8 and just Casey, you determine which one's which before I roll.
Okay.
Yeah, there are 8
Um,
creatures other than you.
I know, so I'm just gonna roll a d8 and Casey
Right.
will decide which one's 1 through 8.
Oh my gosh.
All right, I got it.
All right.
It would make sense if it were somebody who's unconscious
I
to
rolled
wake
a
up
1.
with.
One was Zephyrus.
Dag nab.
All right. Well, you suffer 2 levels of exhaustion.
That sucks.
Oh no.
I
For
need.
1d4 hours. So
I need to be able to kill because if I don't, we're all dead.
for 3 hours.
Oh gosh. Do they could both
It's
go
going
away after 3
swimmingly.
hours?
Friends, I'm not feeling so good right now.
Well, on the plus side, everyone's asleep.
Well,
That
not
is
everyone.
true. So
For
at this
So,
point,
all right.
how long are they asleep for?
Is it
That's what I was
everyone?
just checking.
Even the
Yeah,
guy Hex?
except
He's
for
asleep?
you.
Everyone is asleep.
Yep.
And what can they do anything to try to awake from it?
I don't
Um,
think so.
I'm
Let me look up sleep real quick.
I was gonna say I'm not seeing it.
Don't think they can do anything with sleep unless they're attacked. Then they wake up.
I have a disadvantage on ability
Oh,
checks.
here it is.
Does that
Each
mean
creature
attack?
affected by this spell falls unconscious until the spell ends, which
attacked.
is 1 minute. The sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. So we got 1 minute.
All right. Well,
So they are prone, and I think we get advantage,
You do have
or
advantage
like
on all
insta
prone
crit
creatures.
or something like
Instant
that.
crit instant crit on unconscious creatures if you are in physical melee range.
and so real quick, he only suffered 2 points of exhaustion, but he's still up, or is John asleep, or is Zephyrus asleep?
Oh, he's not
too?
asleep.
Okay.
I'm not
He's
asleep.
just exhausted.
No, he wasn't in range.
I'm in range, but
Oh,
sleep,
yes, he
sleep
was.
only affects.
Enemies.
Right.
And
It's ones that you
it,
chose. Yeah.
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 So
Actually, it doesn't specify that.
What it does is it targets the person with lowest health first, makes them go to sleep, then the remaining health goes to the next person, and
So
if someone has
he
more
would,
health, they don't
his
fall
hit
asleep.
points will need to be factored into that calculation.
I have 10 hit points.
hold on, real quick. How many did you say you had?
I
I
believe
have
it was 24.
Yeah, it was 24.
I don't think he can affect me. I don't think he can put me to sleep.
Well, it depends on how many hit points the other people had.
Yeah?
Hopefully, they all had less.
Less than me.
Right.
Yes.
The problem is some of them didn't have enough to use the entire 24.
Yes. So anyone who is not fully, who has health after the 24 stays awake.
Yeah, if he can only affect me for a couple of hit points worth of it doesn't affect me. It would have to be my full 10.
It actually is your full 10.
Oh
So,
gosh.
Hold on. I am also in range.
Oh, so what's your hit points?
Doesn't it say creatures other than yourself?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
You just like put everyone to sleep.
Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range.
A point you choose. Well, what point did you choose? Yourself?
No, he chose
No.
over there, so only the 3 people get out. So you 2 are not out in range.
It's 20
20.
feet of the point you
10,
choose,
15,
right?
Yeah, no, it's that spot right next to where the dog was, which
Right.
we are also within 20 feet of.
Why
Oh.
would you ever do that?
Well,
You
I
would put it
forgot
just
about
so it
us
hits
being.
them.
I just didn't think about us being.
All right.
included.
So Ed,
Do I put myself to sleep?
You put
what is
yourself
your
to sleep and I'm awake.
what is your hit
I
point
have-
total?
3.
Yep. So you're asleep first. That does allow
Hang
for.
on a second. Isn't sleep a concentration spell?
Mm,
No, they just put to get to sleep.
no.
Okay, so
Here,
you
this-
don't lose concentration and you are
No.
asleep.
Correct.
All right. So yeah, he's asleep.
I'm the only one standing on the entire battlefield.
You're the only one.
And you're
standing.
exhausted.
I am
You
double
can-
exhausted, and
you
I have half
can use
movement.
an action to wake up him. All you have to do is just like wake him, like move him, and he will wake up.
And
Though,
shake
as
him,
according to
yeah.
the speech through.
Does it have to be a full action to do so?
You get a free
uses-
action.
Uses an action.
Yes.
Yes. But they
Um,
are asleep for a full minute. So,
Alright, so I have 10 rounds here.
Yeah.
well, here's the thing.
You do have
You're
10 rounds technically
Here's the only thing first, is Thomas would have to make a saving throw
before his turn.
before your turn.
I could die
Before
right
my
here.
turn.
Now,
So,
My
will
first
we
turn.
be able to
Would it be-
stabilize them?
At this point, though, since all enemies are technically unconscious, we're out of combat. So there
No.
would be saving throw?
No,
we're still in
in
initiative.
combat.
Oh, dang it. Don't want to die.
It doesn't even matter if we're out of combat. You still have to roll those saving throws every 6 seconds until you're dead or conscious. Or not conscious, but stabilized.
I'm not going to trust D&D Beyond for this. That was really loud, I'm sorry.
We'll get a camera out.
I will show you. I will pick up the die and show you what I roll. Just need to pick a good one.
Alright, you don't trust D&D Beyond, but you trust your die.
Yes, because I just rolled this. That is it. That
7?
one right there. 17.
17.
That
All
number,
right.
the 17.
all right, that is a save.
Oh gosh.
So it's 1 save, 2 fails. Zephyrus, it is your turn.
I can only move 15 feet, thanks to Ed.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to move 15 feet closer to Thomas.
Can you stabilize them?
All you
I'm
have to do
going
is a medicine check.
try to stabilize. A medicine check of DC of 10 stabilizes it.
Oh, I forgot to
unconscious
have
creature.
Corvin roll his. Go ahead and do one roll,
Oh, yeah.
Corvus.
17.
All right, that's a save for you.
Actually, I think it's going to
Did
take
you-
me like 2 turns to get over there. So because of my impaired movement, I'm going to kick Elwyn before I go.
All right.
And then I'm
Alright.
going to use my 15 feet of movement.
It's not
Get up!
actually injuring me. It's just waking me up.
Yeah, no, it's not an attack kick. It's just a nudge.
Yeah.
You
just
silly
nudge even
bones
more.
kick.
All right.
And that's my turn.
So that's
Because I
your turn.
used my action and I already have my hex on somebody.
Right.
So
Um,
it goes all the way back to Elwyn since everyone's asleep
right.
and they can't do anything.
Although at this point, I am going to remove the dead off the battlefield, just because
Yes,
everyone's
that would be
asleep.
helpful.
That way, they don't confuse the two.
Yeah.
Good point. Why don't you put like a water tile or something on those spots, or like a sand tile, so we know that they're difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain with half movement.
I think sand tile would make
That
sense.
means I'm moving at quarter speed.
Those are the
Is that
tannins.
5 movement?
They'd be in the blue bin.
Well,
just gonna go for
what's
water
half
right
of
now.
15 would be
All right.
rounded down to 5,
That's
yeah.
fine.
Wow. You get to move
If I try to
one
move through
square.
difficult terrain, I can't.
1 square.
Oh, there you go. Those work.
Just so that we have spot markers.
Right.
All right. So it would then be Elwyn's turn once again.
Who's
Oh
prone?
boy. I am
Elwyn could
prone. You're
make
right.
it to...
It's
Oh, never mind. You
it's
can't make it
half
to
my
move.
movement to stand up, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have 15 movement now.
Okay.
Welcome to the club.
Or you could try to take out the enemies. One by one.
Ooh. Were any of them already injured before I put them to sleep?
Yes.
All
Both
but
Oh, yeah.
one
of them,
was.
all but the
Which-
dog is injured.
So this one in front
I
of me
think
was
the guy right
injured,
next to you is very hurt.
Correct.
and it's an auto crit if I attack.
Auto crit if you attack
Yeah.
with your weapon.
Oh, I don't even have to roll to hit. It's just an auto
No,
crit.
auto crit.
No, you
yeah.
still have to roll to hit.
Oh,
But you get
Okay.
advantage on hit.
Yes. If you're in melee, you get advantage.
you-
If you're
yeah,
in
if you
ranged,
hit
you get
them-
disadvantage.
If you hit them,
Okay.
it's an auto crit for damage.
well, I'll use my melee spell so that I don't get disadvantage. Because that's what makes sense. And rolling.
Rolling.
18.
That will hit. So you
that
roll
hits.
It's
crit
an auto.
damage.
It's a crit.
So I'm
11
assuming-
damage.
Yeah, he's dead probably.
11 lightning damage, in case that's relevant. I am going to reach
I
down,
doubt it. At
grab
level
him with
1.
my hand, and shock him to death with electricity like Darth Sidious.
Isn't shocking grasp necrotic?
No, it's thunder
No,
damage.
specifically lightning
lightning.
damage.
That's lightning.
Lightning damage.
All right.
All right, and then I will move 15 spaces closer. Wait,
Oh,
I
chill
have
touch.
an idea. I think I can telekinetically pull one of those bodies closer to me.
that will wake them up.
Not if it's us.
Not if it's them.
If it's Andy or myself. We can't
Right.
be- We're unconscious.
Oh, they're not asleep. They're unconscious.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the dog.
Yeah, I'll move Andy 5 feet closer.
All right. What do you have to do? Roll for that?
He automatically fails.
I don't have to. I was gonna say he's gonna automatically fail a strength save, so he just moves 5 feet closer.
All right.
In turn order, Corvus goes first to make a death save.
All right, Corvus, it's your turn to make a death save.
Wait, is he 5 feet closer?
Yes,
he
he
is.
is.
Yeah, he was here. He moved here.
Oh, my thing froze again, so I can't actually see. Everything's the same.
16. So a second pass.
Second pass. All right.
Aren't you Discord?
Now it'd be my turn.
Ethan, I
make
want
a
to
death-
see your roll.
I can't move the camera down like that. It'd be very awkward.
So roll in D&D Beyond.
Don't want to roll on D Beyond and kill
Oh.
me.
What is my counter up to?
It is literally the same likelihood.
I know it's the same likelihood, but I actually have control of rolling a dice in
Pretty
my
sure my
hand,
counter's up to 7, by the way, Casey.
other than in D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Wait, did you move me 15 feet closer?
Oh, he
I
did not yet.
Okay. There we go.
Hello, Elwyn-san.
Hello.
I'm feeling pretty tired.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That was you?
I can't control myself sometimes.
Please
we
be
are
a
going
natural
to
20
die.
again. I got a 14.
So
14.
So 2 saves, 2 fails. It is back to Zephyrus.
5, 10, 15. I can use my full 15 feet of movement to get within touch range of Thomas.
And then make an action to do a medicine saving throw.
Medicine check.
Medicine check.
I'm
Please
going to
be
do a
tough.
medicine check to try to stabilize him.
Stabilize him.
Yeah, I'm going to look and see where he's wounded and see if I got something I can wrap him up with or whatever the case may be.
Save me.
I got a 12.
Hooray! I am stabilized.
It was almost a 50-50 roll. I got 11 plus 1. So 12.
Yep. Alright, so yeah, Thomas is stabilized.
But unconscious for 1d4 hours.
So do that. I'm at 0 hit points, but I have. But doesn't it
You
go
can-
away?
Thomas, you can roll your d4 for how many hours you're going to stay unconscious.
Okay, roll a d4.
In all likelihood, you'll wake up about the time I don't feel exhausted anymore.
D4 roll.
Also about the time the sun
3
comes up.
hours.
Yep. 3 hours.
Hooray.
I will not feel exhausted 12 seconds before you wake up.
Alright, so that's Zephyrus. It is back to Elwind.
I have a bonus action.
Oh, what's your
Oh.
bonus action?
I can't use it. I already hexed somebody. Never mind.
Alright.
Cool.
Ah.
I'll attempt a medicine save on medicine check on Andy.
Yeah,
Or
you have your full
Corvus.
30 feet, yeah.
Medicine. Where are you? +1.
Halfway down.
11!
Hey, look at that.
Yay!
Both are stabilized. And go ahead and roll
I mean-
a 1d4.
Technically, the DC starts at 10, but if they're like mangled, missing limbs, Casey could make the DC change.
I rolled a 4.
Andy, you're gonna sleep for 4 hours.
I rolled a 1. Oh, no. I rolled? Okay.
Wait,
I'd rather take Andy's
You
roll.
didn't specify who to roll, so we both rolled.
I think technically the person who's doing the waking up rolls.
Yep, that makes sense. I'll be asleep for 4 hours.
alright. So yeah, they're both stabilized. It is now back to Zephyrus.
I'm now
This is-
technically ranged from the guy who's laying on the ground.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you are. We're one spot away.
He's then prone, so this
He
is
is
going to be a
prone.
ranged spell attack at disadvantage.
Right.
Unless you want to get close and use a melee, which is auto crit if you hit, which is pretty much guaranteed.
Yeah.
So is that
with-
spell just always going to be disadvantaged if they're prone?
If they're
it's a
prone,
ranged
yes.
spell. If
Any
they're prone,
ranged
yeah.
attack is prone.
Any ranged attack, yeah. If
You,
they're
wait, you get an
prone
advantage
on melee.
on melee, but
melee.
a disadvantage on ranged. You know what? I'm going to walk up to him and whack him with my staff instead,
What? Why?
because I have an advantage to hit him.
and it'd be auto crit.
Wait, does Hex do... Whenever you hit it with an attack. Yes, my Hex still works.
Nice.
And
Okay,
if
fair.
I roll for attack, my patron damage also works. This is going to be the most damage I'll ever do with a staff. All right. So I have an advantage, but only +1 to hit.
Okay.
Rolling.
Good roll. 16.
That hits.
Auto crit them.
I've got both my hands on my staff, got a two-handed staff. This is a D8. I have a D6 for Hex, and +2.
Don't forget to add the extra dice damage for critting.
Oh, it's just the extra dice damage
Yes.
for my
Yeah.
attack roll? I
No,
don't
so
double.
it's
I
auto
don't double the
crit.
Hex.
No, you double just the dice of the damage of the staff.
Of the staff.
So your D8 would be doubled.
So you roll 2d8.
Double the number or roll 2d8s?
Roll
2d8.
2d8s.
Roll 2d8s is technical rules. 11 damage total if resistances don't matter.
At level 1, I'm sure they don't.
So
All we have is the beast left.
at that point, yeah, you smack him so far in the head while he's sitting there, like it kind of you think that you crushed a grape,
Yeah,
and that's
squish the grape.
yeah, you squish like grape.
Squish like grape.
Squish like
I'm gonna move my hex to the only living thing. It's a wolf, right?
Yep.
It's something.
It's a beast creature. Yeah.
We don't
I
write
got
anything.
blood on my staff now.
All right, so then it goes back to Elwyn. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe starting out with using sleep would be a better option next time.
Maybe cast sleep away from yourself.
That too.
It's the first time
I
he uses this
mean-
spell. Give him a break.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
yeah.
we were all bunched together at the beginning.
True, but you could have cast it behind them and it only affects certain people.
Next time, I'm going to move on the opposite side of the battlefield and not toward Elwyn. I thought I could save him, but instead, he made me exhausted, double exhausted, and tried to put me asleep.
I put myself to sleep, so.
You did put yourself to sleep, but you're a little too chaotic for me.
All right.
That's the name of the game.
Chaos magic. Gotta love it.
All right. So it's Elwyn, and there's the dog behind you.
Ugh. How many more rounds do we have?
8?
At this point, I thought it's been at least 4.
8 or 7? Not a full round.
Well,
Does
no,
the
this is the
dog go-
start of 4.
Does the dog go
Oh,
between me and John?
No,
the
dog's
doggo
right
is
behind you.
over here.
The doggos in between are two friends with death saves that are no longer making death saves.
No, it's behind you. One with the green lid is the dog.
All right. Question.
Okay.
I get advantage because he's unconscious, but then I get disadvantage because he's prone?
Yes. Prone
Only if you're at range.
at range. Yeah.
Oh, it's still a straight roll.
So
Now,
it'll be
what if I
failed,
give myself advantage again?
and you have advantage?
Then I get advantage?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I'm doing that.
Okay.
What are you using to attack?
Where are you? Oh, there it is. Click. That is a good question. You know what? Let's go all out. Because at this point, we're definitely going to need to do a long rest.
Be okay with a short rest. My hit points are good. I just need my spell slot back.
19 to hit.
So a 19 hits.
Gotta make sure this doggy dies. 22.
So how do you want to do this?
What do you mean?
So like
You killed
what,
him.
What
You killed
spell
it.
are you doing?
This is Chaos Bolt. However, oh, you're right. I could trigger it. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So yeah, you did enough damage to kill it, but go ahead and roll the D100.
Oh gosh.
32. Hold on.
What does 32 do?
I'm was just out of view. I had to like zoom out, zoom back in. A creature of
using a
your choice is
modified list.
transported to the 9 hells until the end of their next turn. They return to their previously occupied space or their nearest unoccupied space if unable to do so, and are frightened until the end of their next turn. Creature
This
of my
is-
choice.
This
Choose
is
one of the
literally
enemies?
ripped out of the warlock book. The warlock patron, the demon patron warlock. It's a class feature called
So that one's an even number. So that one is. I think that one's a vanilla one that was added. Or not one that was added.
Okay.
Anyways, It doesn't really matter because they're all dead.
So you
So
have to choose someone to go. and
I
then
could
come back.
choose one of you.
Could.
I'm
Can
not
you
going to.
choose a dead enemy?
Yes, I can choose a dead enemy. I think. Let me make sure I read that right. Computer, will you cooperate, please?
Yeah, it's a 14th level class feature of the Fiend
This
Patron.
is a
Hurl
creature
through
of your
hell.
choice. Do they count as creatures?
Beasts definitely would.
Well, they're
Yes,
dead.
They're dead.
I guess that'd be Casey's call.
Yep.
Corpses are not creatures.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they have to be alive for this one.
All right then. Well
Choose
then.
one of the unconscious people because we won't know we were there.
Yeah, you'll take damage and get 2 death saves. Oh no,
No.
you're.
Yeah, I think that
It's
would be
just they're
suicidal
afraid.
to bring
Yeah, we're
an
just weird.
unconscious person there.
They disappear for a round and then are scared of me.
Or would we be because we're not conscious to know
Correct.
that it happened?
Anyways, I guess I will choose Mr. Moneymax.
I went.
His body
I'm-
just disappears.
I read the 9 hells unconscious. Do I even know I'm there?
No.
And then it's till
Or he
his
gets
next.
mugged.
And then it's till his
But-
next turn, right?
I think it's my turn. Keep making me click things. Until their next turn, you're correct.
Yeah.
So my
So
next turn.
so at this point, his next turn ends up being like in 6 seconds, and he's back.
I'm back. I'm still unconscious.
I mean, his body still disappeared and reappeared.
That is
Yes.
true. That still happened. But as far as you know, you have no recollection of that.
What happened to Thomas' son?
I told you, my magic's a little unpredictable sometimes. The tent is still glowing, by the way.
Is that not
All
concentration?
right. So
No.
at this point, combat ends. Yeah.
I'd say the only person to get away unscathed was John, except he is exhausted.
I'm very tired. I cast spell, I get tired.
That's what happens when you get old.
You're unconscious. I don't want to hear it from you.
All right. So
I have full hit points. You almost died.
True. I did almost die. The tank almost
yep. All right. So
thanks to 2 freaking critical hits.
yeah, that second one was brutal. I'm not gonna lie. That was 3
Yeah,
away
that
from
10
like max damage.
10 damage was gross.
That was 3 away from max crit.
That wouldn't have killed me outright though, so that would have been
No.
good.
So
Wow.
Wouldn't
yeah,
have.
at this point,
We fall asleep.
you guys can go back and do a rest.
We're already resting.
I'm asleep for 4 hours still.
Thankfully, John's exhaustion just disappears after 4 hours magically.
3.
Whatever it is I
And then,
rolled.
So
Don't be extending
Oh.
my prison sentence.
like 18 minutes after I'm up or something.
12
And then
seconds
hit point.
before you're up.
yeah,
After your exhaustion's gone, I come back with 1 HP.
With 1 HP. And then you have to take a long rest immediately. So we have to be here for the rest of the day.
Pretty much.
All right, let's
at least
take
8
their
hours.
bodies and drag them back into the
Camp.
tent and
is the
Put
is the
stuff
is
on the
the
fire.
tarp still glowing?
Yes,
For
the
It's
me.
tarp-
for an hour.
All right. Well, it's been, I mean, probably 10 minutes of battle so far. With the prep before battle and everything else.
Yeah.
So yeah, that thing is still, and then that was still your watch. You probably still have a little bit left of your watch. But then you're going to be there
Okay.
for at least another 4 hours.
Yeah, this fight took maybe, 10 minutes?
Yeah. But,
And it's like, well,
You mean in real life?
in actual gameplay mechanics, this fight only took 10 minutes.
In actual gameplay mechanics, the fight was like 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess that's true.
alright, so on that one, go ahead and get 50 XP each.
Ooh, I forgot that was a thing.
Oh yeah, we.
Hey, I killed things. Right?
As did I. I killed a pooch.
How do I add experience again?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta figure that out. Is it under manage levels?
No,
Manage
it should
experience. There it
be
is.
manage experience, yep.
Where do you see that at? We had to get off of the app to
Oh,
do that.
manage experience.
Yep,
Set
alright.
Experience.
So,
Did I? Who killed what? Because didn't
I
you say we
killed a
get bonus
dog.
experience?
yes.
We need 300 experience to get to level 2.
Ugh.
Yep.
So at this point,
I killed a
I am going to disappear in a puff of smoke and take my 3 hours
How
somewhere
many-
else.
Wait, what?
So wait, who got which kills? Somebody got 2 kills, didn't they?
so
You did. Jean did.
I obliterated one enemy and did nothing else.
Oh, you
No,
know
you
what?
killed 2. You
I got-
obliterated the one, and
I
you
got
killed the
2.
guy
I
with
shocking
your-
grasped one to death,
Oh.
and then I chaos bolted the other.
I also smashed the face of a guy until
with
it
your
caved
staff.
in. Yeah.
yeah,
How
so it was
many
2
enemies
for
total?
John, 2 for Ed, and
One
Are you-
for
one
me.
for
Are you arguing for
Thomas.
more experience?
Yes.
No.
You don't want us to level together?
Well, no. Anyways,
All right.
how much experience are we getting for those? I forgot how much you said what each kill
He
was.
said 50.
yeah, but I realize that's a little too much. So in the early levels, so I'm gonna switch it for now, and let it be 10
All right.
per kill. I might
So
have
I got
that.
nothing.
Well, you got 50
Oh.
still. You got
Okay.
50 total. You just didn't
So
get
I
an
have
extra 10
16.
bonus. Right.
Oh, so it's a total of 70 for Ed and I and 50 for the 2 of them.
Correct.
Well, I got
Oh,
60 because I killed a beast.
60 because Thomas got one.
Oh. So
So I
Andy's now
killed one.
behind our race of level up.
Yes.
Just barely, yeah, but not by much.
So I disappear, and all that I leave behind is a teapot.
All right, so
Wait, how am I supposed to get him for his watch? He just disappeared. And I'm stuck in the middle of the forest with 2 unconscious dudes.
left.
Too bad.
Wow.
so at this point, yeah.
I'm
Cyrus-
exhausted. I don't want to take a watch. I'm tired.
I guess I have to struggle my way to drag their
gosh.
limp bodies back to their beds.
No. We already moved them.
Oh, okay. I don't remember.
I helped
saying
move them, and then I
Oh, okay.
disappeared and left behind
Okay.
my teapot.
Well, after 3 hours, I will come back with 1 HP. Then an hour
Alright.
later, Andy will.
All right, so
I'm good like in this state for 4 hours, so I can go ahead and probably remove my exhaustion.
at this
Yes.
point, do you do anything while you're taking that extra watch, Ed?
that. I don't sing a song.
All right, roll a
Two
performance.
unconscious people.
2 unconscious people.
Teapot.
You know what attracted the bandits in
21.
the first place?
A light.
So how do you add experience?
D&D Beyond, you should be able to do
Yeah, D&D Beyond, and you look at
You
your
click your
character
name?
sheet, you'll see it. You'll see Manage XP
It's like the,
up at the top corner. It's a little blue Manage XP button.
where? That's not how I found mine.
Oh.
But okay. I had to click my name to get the pop out,
click
and
your
then it was
name,
the third one
And
down.
third one, Manage Experience.
Third one
hit
is
that.
game log for me.
And that should
What?
be right above that. Or just look for the one that says XP Manage Experience.
Oh yeah.
Andy,
it's
did you
there.
not set your character to level on experience?
That's
Oh.
probably what I did.
Go to edit your character, go back to the
Yep,
home
I'll
page
edit
on
that.
edit your character and switch it from milestone to experience.
Anyways, how did my song go over to the dead forest?
Forest is alive with
To
the
the
sound of music.
Wow. At this point, you actually see a couple birds start to land, like on a couple branches, and like try to like harmonize with what you were doing as your performance.
Out of Shrek.
Far over the misty mountain shores. Bum, 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 bum.
That may actually be a song you know.
Bum, bum, bum,
Probably would.
bum.
All right, so
La-ti-da. I need to stop picking up my counter. I'm gonna forget what number it's at.
at this point, then 4 hours pass.
John comes back, and Andy is now awake with 1 HP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If 4 hours passed, I'm gonna pop out and reappear. I have
Hey,
my spell slot
you're back.
I took a short rest.
I need to sleep. I'm so tired.
Oh, you're
It
tired.
needs- it
I'm
needs
not
to be
tired
your turn.
anymore. Feels so good.
Great.
Yeah,
you
I'm
watch
not-
the
I'm
woods
not doing
and
so
the
good
birds
here.
singing. I'm done. I'm
I,
done.
I will watch our
Done.
friends and tend to the wounds. You take rest.
My wife's giving me weird looks because I'm being weird.
All right,
I'm gonna
so
try to find some herbs or berries or something that will help heal and speed our healing process.
yeah, let's do survival for that. Go ahead and roll a survival for that.
Survival or nature?
That would be nature.
Oh, then nature then.
It's the same number for me.
Do nature
16.
for fun. All right. So yeah, you do find some herbs that you can surmise or basically understand that you think these are going to be medicine like.
It's the Limbus plant.
Did I
That-
find the Athelas plant?
Yeah, the Atlas plant.
I'm gonna try to
That is a
tend to their
thing
wounds
in
to
this
help
world.
them. To help them speed up their healing process.
All right, which one or both?
Both. I'm tending to both of them while he sleeps.
All right, go ahead and roll different die for each.
I'd like to remind you, I only have 3 hit points.
Big, heavy metal die for the big, heavy, armored guy. Though, granted, I don't know what... what's your character's name?
Thomas?
No, the other one.
Corvus?
Corvus.
Corvus?
I don't know what Corvus's armor is like.
It's studded leather.
So, what are we doing? Medicine for both?
Yeah, but do it see it separately.
Nice. 17 for Thomas,
Oh, I'm at full.
15 for Corvus.
All right.
We're at full HP.
So
Well, that was D20s, right? Medicine check?
yes. So go ahead and roll a D6 for Thomas and a D4 for Andy.
Okay. 5 for Thomas, 3 for Andy.
Hey,
Alright.
4 hit points.
Let's
So
stick
those
with
are how many
one
hit
word or the
points
other.
you help gain already.
I'd like to know he magically found herbs in a foreign land.
I know the earth and trees, plants.
He's been studying tea for so long. He He
Oh,
understands.
so he
Just
nibbled on them first to
tea.
see if it was good.
Yeah, you gotta suck on it. How
All
do you think
right.
the first people discovered wintergreen? So good.
So yeah, he helped speed up their healing by
Thank you,
doing
Zephyrus. I feel a little better.
that. All
On the
right.
one
Still pretty
side,
sore though.
I like that I was useful. On the other side, I don't like replacing the healer feat with some good rolls.
Meh. I mean, it wasn't much. It was a little, but anyway.
They still need to probably take a full rest. Actually, you have some hit points. You guys want to start moving?
No.
You're asleep.
Mhm.
We'll wake you up when we need you.
I'll just carry him.
Oh, all right.
Wait, you're gonna try to pick him up and carry him?
If we need to move on, we move on. I'll carry him.
For 10 minutes, I could hold him in the air while we pull him with rope.
Yeah, make him a human balloon.
Pretty much.
All right. Well, at this point, if you guys are packing up camp,
Or we can just leave him here while he sleep and move. With an arrow pointing our direction.
You guys want to move or stay here for another night?
Do you still
Oh,
have the,
also, I'm gonna go
you
loot the bodies.
do you still have the tabletop opening? Blah 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 going.
The sounds board.
Yeah.
yes, I do.
No, it's not letting me connect.
Can I
Fine.
go
Can we,
investigate
can we
the
loot
bodies?
Yes, investigation of the bodies.
Go ahead and yeah.
I
if you
will
wanna-
also investigate bodies
Okay.
I-
So
with my skills. Is
Can he take advantage with me helping?
sure.
okay.
Do that. That's better than me rolling. Actually, I don't know if it is.
Advantage. Roll. I got an 18 with advantage.
Okay. So, you find. I would say you find one sling, one dagger, two scimitars, and two light crossbows.
We found some weapons. Does anybody want them?
Do you mind if I take some of them?
A hand crossbow?
And I was thinking
No,
a
heavy
dagger.
crossbow.
Heavy crossbow.
Heavy
sorry, no.
Thank you.
No, sorry, light crossbow. That's what I meant.
Light crossbow is different than hand crossbow?
Yes.
Okay. Can I... Am I proficient with that? Does it count
Probably
as a
not.
simple weapon?
No. Hand crossbow, yes. Light crossbow, no.
I am not interested.
You can
What
get
else
the
did you
sling-
say there was?
A sling, a dagger, and two scimitars.
I will take a dagger.
Yep, I'll take a dagger as well.
There was only one dagger.
I thought they
Okay.
said two.
Two
no,
scimitars.
two scimitars.
Okay.
Any gold on them from looting other people?
Corvus, if you want the dagger, you may have dagger. I'm not very good in hand-to-hand combat as it is, so you can have it if that's what you're looking to do.
Guess I could take the sling. I'll take the
So-
sling.
So yeah, they had 46 gold on them.
Holy crackers.
We
That's a good amount of gold.
each take 11.
With two left
3 to
over.
spare.
Three. I'll carry the extra 3.
We have an accountant among us.
Yes, you're correct.
11
Extra
with 3 to
3, we should-
spare.
Yes.
We could make a party.
Well, 11 with 2 to spare.
2 to spare.
By the way, appreciate the
Yeah.
follow, Darturnus.
That is Keith's relative.
Yes, my cousin.
Nice.
Who takes spare gold? I'm
We could
pretty
s-
loaded.
I
Even-
I mean,
am not.
I'm asleep, so I'm assuming I don't have a say.
Nah, I'm just gonna set it on your body.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
We can set up a group fund.
Well, I might slip it into your bag. I don't know. Tell you later.
Am I actually taking the 2 extra?
You can take the 2 extra.
Okay.
Let's give it to him. Wait a second. Wait a second. One of us almost died. One of us almost gave his life for this. I think that guy gets the extra 2 gold.
That would be me. I almost died.
You guys give Thomason the 2 extra.
Still
Maybe
asleep.
we buy healer kit.
That
We
might
need-
not be a bad idea. Or some potions.
We need healer kit.
Indeed.
If it's fine with the people that are awake, since Ed's still sleeping, I will just add the extra gold to myself.
I mean, you guys aren't at full hit points. I don't know why you're not sleeping.
I'm sleeping.
I can heal
am
myself.
sleeping, I should say.
I can just heal myself if I wanted
I'm not
to.
exhausted. I'm at full hit points. I got my spell slot back. I'm 100%. Except for one thing.
I'm almost half.
I can't disappear again.
Oh.
All right. So,
right.
are you guys planning on staying, or are you guys moving
Uh,
on?
We can't just leave these bodies here. We should at least bury them or give them a
You can burn them.
burning.
Burning smell bad.
Would you rather leave them here and fester and cause disease?
Is this
Burning-
all this still happening
Burning a
while I'm
proper
asleep?
burial.
Why are you guys not sleeping?
It's morning at this point.
I know, I was up half the night watching things.
No, you were up for X
Probably a
amount of
couple
time
hours
the battle
before
happened,
we got
and then-
attacked, and then another 4 hours waiting for what's-his-face to come back from another plane of existence.
True, I forgot about that. Random 4 hours.
Wait, 4 hours?
That's what your thing took.
Oh, yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing that while you guys were unconscious.
Right, but Elwood
Ed
still
had to
took
stay
that
awake.
watch.
Ed still watched us, so no one else came and killed us while we were unconscious.
Right, so he's finishing his rest now. So that he doesn't take a point of exhaustion, though he deserves a point of exhaustion.
All right.
I mean,
so
technically
at this
you got
point,
our
at this
sleep.
point, I'm gonna
You're
say,
just wounded.
you guys rest for another 8 hours there, trying to recover, and while you're looting bodies, and while you're trying to figure out
right.
exactly what to do.
We can cook the
Hey.
dogs.
I found a better song that I would have sang before we end.
Are we ending now?
We'll just save it for next time.
No, I found it.
Save it for next time. Write it down. Write down the page number.
All right.
I
DM
can't
has
hear
chosen.
thing.
So, at this point, then we're gonna probably stop there. That you're about to depart to continue your travels toward.
So we all have a long rest then. We're all full.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes at this point.
How do
Do I take a long rest?
You
What do you
can,
mean?
yeah.
Okay.
Quick shout out to Velcro Casino. Thanks. Turnus. Why don't I turn this to the bigger screen? There we go.
I don't know. Why don't you?
Gawathim or Gawathim. Joint Effort, Marketplace Maniac, and Matilda TK.
Appreciate all those that are watching and that are taking a look. And this was episode 2. So appreciate those that joined and followed. We will be back again in about 2 weeks.
Hopefully do a little bit more roleplay. This turned into one battle.
And not die. Well, we also
It-
had people join at a later time.
Right. Well, using sleep later as opposed to earlier was not my expectation. So,
Using it on yourself was not my expectation.
or that too.
And
But
that too.
I think we're going to call
Well, now
it
I know.
there. So, go ahead and have a nice rest of your night, everyone, and we will catch you guys next time.
Thank you.
Peace
Peace.
out.
Bye.